Hi everybody, Paul here from Hill Country Rings. Been in the shop making a ring for a customer from Major League Baseball Bat. This is a game used MLB baseball bat made into a ring, size 12.5. So let's go in the shop and I'll show you what we did. Today we're going to be making a ring size 12.5 on stainless steel core with a slice of this bat. This is what's left of a Major League Baseball bat that was broken, and I have sliced pieces out of it, and this is a piece right here, a slice of that baseball bat. It's been stabilized in resin, and we are going to take this piece and get it ready and mount it on this stainless steel core. So let's go put it on the lathe, and we are going to level off this surface so it's nice and level, bore it out, level the other side, and get it ready to mount. So let's go ahead and get a smooth surface. So I've measured the ring by digital calipers. It's right at 25 millimeters. So I've got a 25 millimeter Forstner bit chucked up, and we're going to bore the hole for the ring. So we got the piece of wood all nice and flat on both sides. Got the rig core ready, and we are going to clean both of them with just denatured alcohol to make sure that all of the surfaces are clean and no grease, no dust, so we can get a good bond. So we clean the wood really good. And we clean the ring core really good. Okay. And we've kind of scuffed the ring core up with some sandpaper, some really rough sandpaper, to get a good, some scratches for the epoxy to really hold on. Gonna mix up our 5-minute epoxy. Alright. Nice big blob of that. And the hardener. Equal amounts. And we mix them up. Give the inside of the ring a good coat. Inside of the wood. This is not the time to skimp on glue. And the ring core, we're going to roll him through a couple of times and get him good and coated. Go ahead and press him in. Get him flush. And kind of a turn to make sure he's good. Nice and flush. We've got a good seal with no gaps. Yeah, he looks nice and good. Got a nice seal there. And then we just let him. And we just let it dry. And we'll go ahead and set this guy down for a while. Gonna go ahead and just watch him, and then I'll just watch him real careful till he sets, and then we'll let him dry overnight. Now here's the ring with the core all epoxied in, and let it sit overnight, so it's really good. We're ready to do some more turning. I'm going to go ahead and cut around the outside of the ring core on the bandsaw, and then do some sanding to get this really nice and flat. If it was me, I'd just wear it like that, but just kidding. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this on the bandsaw. We're going to cut around close to the ring core, so we won't have to turn so much or sand so much. Alright, got a bunch of the wood off of it. Gonna do a little bit of sanding to get this a little more round, so that when I put it on the lathe, it doesn't catch in these little spots here. Now it's time for my favorite thing to do. It's hand sanding. So I'm going to hand sand on both sides to get this edge where the wood meets the metal just really nice and flush. It's not too bad. In fact, it's really good, but could use a little hand sanding. Alright, we got it ready to go back on the lathe. Nice and shiny on the inside, nice and flat on the sides, and fairly round. We're going to put it on the lathe and shape it, and then sand it to shape. We've got him back on the lathe, on the ring mandrel, nice and tight, and we're going to do the shaping, and then we'll do some final shaping with some sandpaper. That looks good. Okay, now we're going to be doing the finish. My camera didn't catch the first few layers of finish, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how I finish it up. This is what I use. It's a fill-in finish. It's what you use on guitars. It's for repairing cracks in guitar finishes, so it makes a really good strong finish. So we're going to go ahead and put that on this little rotisserie that I built, and it'll turn around and around, and then I'll make a good coating and then let it sit and dry, make a few coats. Now it's time to give it sanding. We're going to start out with some 220. Then we're going to use our sanding discs and go from, I think it's 1500 to 12,000. So going to go, up in sanding grits, do this, and then all these, so you can progressively finer. And notice the last few grits we did with wet sand to get a really nice finish. And now we're going to go buff a little bit, and we'll call it done. Let's put a little bit of polish on the guy, and we will. The inside of the ring. Down to the ring with polish. There we go. All right, so that MLB Baseball Bat Ring is ready to go out to the customer. If you're interested in a ring made from a baseball bat, or the wood from an M1 Garand, or the teak from a battleship deck, please check out my website. It's hillcountryrigs.com, and I'd love to make a ring for you.